Hi, baby. Oh, God, here I am. This is the first time I've actually been able to have this place so decontaminated that I don't have to worry about me being below the sterile field. Yeah, I happen to have a little medical education also. And I wrote a book, a business plan on marketing the amazing rainbow machine. And I had to study dust and its effects, and they already had all of the work done on that. And when I looked into it, that machine can cure asthma. I'm the guy that showed the company, Rex Air, out of Michigan, that in fact it wasn't a, they were competing in Electrolux vacuum cleaners. It's not a vacuum cleaner. It's an anti-pollution decontamination device. And it should be taken to industry first, blah, 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 blah. Doctors and nurses, people in the health field, pulmonary specialists, and that sort of thing. And in New York City, Rex Air should really have a program to where they give 50 of these to 50 kids with asthma, put them in their house. I bet you those 50 kids won't be asthma stricken so much by a great percentage. That's what I do, people. I want to get back to business, get back to work. But I made such a bad name for myself around town. Probably all over the United States by now. Whispers all around these corners and all this stuff, and how crazy I am, and blasting all this crap all over the internet. Since these are my last bunch of videos before the Valentine's Day Massacre, I just wanted to ventilate, man, get together with somebody. Some of you out there that sit and watch, and you know, I'm talking to you. I'm talking to you. And that nice lady, hi Sylvia, how you doing? I love this house down here. I hated that bad boy while I was suffering in here, and now I enjoy it. Took a shower. I was able to go to the bathroom regularly. So coming back to some normality by having normal, basic, human, civilized, human being conveniences out of this homelessness is very nice. But I wanted to get real close up and personal with you. And that's you elected officials, you staffers, you guys that be watching, that are directly involved in this litigation. You haven't been served yet. Let me help you, man. I last ditch effort, and I want to show that to the world. There's a guy called Nick Bureau. He speaks French. We speak to each other in French every chance we get, every time we see each other. He's Belgian. He knows my cause, he understands my cause, and he's an absolutely neutral party. Why don't one of you guys break ranks, man, and go talk to him, man, and don't let me do this to you. Because I'm going to do this to you. I mean to punish you, and I mean to re-enslave you with a debt you'll never be able to pay, because you're a black nigger traitor to your conquered race. That's in apathy and in stasis right here in the United States. And I have the misfortune of looking like you guys, and I've fallen into a pit of rattlesnakes. Well, looks like I've been playing the mongoose lately, but I haven't eaten one of y'all. I've just been dodging y'all. Don't make me do this to you, man. From the mayor to the councilman, his agencies, the NYPD, and the Queens District Attorney's Office got to answer a calendar call on civil rights violations by a Haitian who's supposed to be crazy. Now you see where any argument you got is just falling by the wayside right now against one little pro se litigant with some jive degrees. I went to school for an education. I didn't go to school to go to work in none of them fields. I went and got me a 9-bar JD. It's a professional title of Dr. Dreiss, in order to know enough to sue Haiti for remuneration for confiscated land, because I'm related to 3 former presidents of my country and an ambassador. I came from people with wealth. I don't know what it is to be downtrodden and all that. I go to my cousin's house and they bragging about how the CIA money that went to the to Baby Doc ended up in the hands of Michelle. Michelle gives her cut to her first cousin, who's my first cousin, and her daughter's at my other cousin's house, and we eat CIA money, your tax dollars. You really think we're in the same class, in the same freaking league here, but you see where I'm at? Shit, I was born rich. I don't need nothing. I don't care about nothing. Y'all value that materialistic bullshit. Y'all love stuff. I'm not into that shit. That's why I can't do no women too old, man. Their spark, their fire, their drive for life is gone. It's in remission. You know, it's not a carnal thing with a 20-year-old. I want to be around a bunch of 20-year-olds, 25, 30-year-olds. Because life and everything is moving so fast. This is not 1967 when I got here as a teenager. And I've lived in other countries since then. Lived there on their economy. They did their way. Speak other languages. Parce que je ne suis pas américain, je te dis ça. S'il vous plaît, tu ne dois pas me faire ça, hein? You make me do this to you. This case number will follow your career the rest of your life, man. That's why me and this young lady, Nicola, we're going to work on this thing. And my plan on serving everybody on Valentine's Day. If it happens, perfect, fine. If not, within a day or two, it don't make a difference. I'll probably start on the 12th and just go ahead, you know, and not make such an extravaganza and drag all these people into my crap. Because everybody's scared. Oh, you want to go serve a congressman? Yeah, just walk up there and hand somebody a freaking piece of paper, you freaking moron. Okay, what's your name? How tall are you? How you fill out the piece of paper? You show ID, you sign it, you're done, and you get your name and history. It's that simple. But I have to be all very flattery and kiss ass and shit to even give somebody money to do that shit. Just to make history pretty. Just to rub shit in their freaking faces because I can. You guys tried to have me killed, man. Tried to pull off a freaking dominant con of involving me in a criminal matter that I couldn't possibly get out of. It would have cost so much money. My bail would have been so high. I would have never been out of jail. And you guys would have been out here scot-free. And you think I'm going to let you get away with that shit? Who the hell thought they were so freaking smart to come up with that baloney? That's the same kind of debacle you guys had with the Shirley Huntley death threat that Southeast Queens Press is printing as some kind of big threat scare when it's total freaking bullshit. Somebody went and put some freaking romantic love. Somebody want to tell you you're dead. Or somebody trying to threaten your fucking life. They take a fucking reef and go stand it up in front of your fucking house. And stand there and stick the fucking finger in your shit and say, fuck you. That's a scenario in my movie making areas if I wanted to, you know, demonstrate that. But I don't know. I'm not trying to threaten nobody's life. I don't know how that shit is fucking done like that. I was a soldier. That's all I know. I've been a businessman for a very long time. Very nice guy, great guy, wonderful person. And you guys have made me create all kinds of coping mechanisms in order to get along around here. Since I brought about this information through these elected officials and the establishment of the elder abuses and the retaliation against me led to me discovering a whole bunch of ways these people will do on how to put your behind out if you're black and you're dumb and you're poor and out of the freaking housing. I don't belong in that class. We were there before they bought the building. It's not a normal project. I don't come from the freaking project. We never applied to be in no project. You offered 15 grand to move. We said no thank you and kept the apartment. We have succession rights. Vitamite now. You comprende? You understand that now? Tu comprends? Adesso. T'enchana. How many other freaking languages do you want it in? Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and do this lady's work. Pick me up a couple $100. And I'm going to go see this little cutie. Put some spark back in my life. I've been celibate for over 10 years. And I'm like a virgin again. My mom even had I mean, I don't know, man. Them nurses, man. You gotta watch the nurses, man. They know too much about anatomy and physiology, man. She had to, you haven't used it to your girlfriend. You might need a penile implant. I'm like, Mom, what are you talking about? Anyway, people. This is my ventilation. This is it, man. I can't believe I'm falling so freaking low so bad. Now you see how much higher I can go. Later. You having a nice one, huh? I won't be sleeping. I'm just waiting for this last 15-minute clip to get digitized. And then it's on to this document I gotta prepare for somebody. I'm an ABA certified paralegal. And do what I gotta do. But now, I'm looking for the joy in life. United States, Canada, Europe, don't make a freaking difference. Central, South America. It's about me loving my life, enjoying my life, and doing what I gotta do. I ain't gotta impress nobody. I ain't got no kids. I never gave no bastard baby kids. And all that stuff. You know, I have nothing. I've got no baggage. Absolutely really no baggage. Later. Ciao. January 16, 2011. 6:45 a.m. Personal log. Out.